Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Counter-Strike Confederation Season 15 Preseason. This is the final day of preseason games, and this is our final preseason matchup between ATL and NA Nades. On the side of NA Nades, we're bringing in Dr. Freeman, Air, Zintares, Barber, and on the side of NA Nades, we've got Bishop, Tugglebug, Wea, Ya, and Redondo. And on the side of Atlantis, we have Spoob, Barber, Zintares, Air, and Dr. Freeman. I'm once again joined by my co-host, DirtSchlurpy. How are you feeling, Dirt?
Foaming and frothing out here. Excited to see some more CS at the second game of the night here. This one's on Vertigo as we get another delayed start here. But yeah, always excited to be on the casting duo. And yeah, let's just wait for this game to start, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much we can really do. I can't make them connect better or faster. That's not something that is within my power. So we will sit here and we will talk about some of these guys. Zintares. I want this guy to freaking go off. That is the coolest username I have ever seen in my entire time in CSC. All right, so I really hope he does well. I'm going to be very biased towards him. I'm just going to be straight up honest with everybody. Freeman, former GM of the Scientists, which ended up becoming Angry Pirates, which is now the Greenhouse. And then we've got Air, who really solid player. Be looking for him to pop off. Barber as well. Spoob is a name I've not seen before, so we'll see how he does in this game. Moving over to the side of NA Nades, we've got Bishop, who's a NAN lifer. Tugglebub, who seems to bounce around every season, but always does well no matter where he's at. Wea, these two guys I've not heard of before, but we'll see how they do as we get started with a pistol round. Tugglebub on cardboard gets absolutely destroyed. Drive-by from Freeman, and Spoob finds two. That is a great start for ATL. And now Ya and Wea are left to pick up the pieces in the 2v4.
Great.
Quarter of the time off the bomb. We're still waiting. Dr. Freeman taking some damage. Spoob looks like he wants to get aggressive. Finds one, it's Wea. And now Ya trying to make it happen. Zintares puts the clock on first, but Spoob gets to him first. And Spoob, with 4 kills in a round, takes his team into the first round.
Yeah, great play by, I believe it's ATL there on the T side. That fast aggression, just immediately running up B site, one flash, one smoke, just saying, hey, we don't care if you have a molly, we don't care if you have a frag, we are just strip going in on them. One thing of note for the player on cardboard, I like that play, kind of hiding there, you just can't peek out like that. Saw he got immediately one-tapped flicked by the player running up the steps. You just got to tuck into that corner a little bit more. And hopefully they can just run on further sight. Good setup from the CTs, just didn't end up working out for them there.
Yeah, again, just one of those things, right, where you can get everything right on paper, but it all comes down to the execution, and you cannot expect Dr. Freeman to just absolutely just freaking destroy your guy on cardboard. Tugglebub did not even see it coming. He was full blind from the flash as well. Yeah, and Ya and Wea being left in a suboptimal position, nothing they could really do from where they were at. Yeah, it's again just one of those things, right? So, yeah, it's really difficult to work with from that position. So, yeah.
Yeah, one thing of note here, you can see that NAN's going to do a force buy on CT side. You don't always see that in CSC, despite being a big thing in pro play. A lot of teams opt to not force up here, especially when they don't get a lot of kills. It looks like they only got 1 kill, but they're going for the force buy anyways. See some 5.7s, a Deagle, even an MP9 being brought out here. So this round is not going to be decided early.
Yeah, we're having some technical issues that don't seem to be able to be solved in the near future. So we're going to go to a quick break. We will be back when the game restarts. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CSC Season 15 Preseason. We're going to redo Round 1 of the matchup between ATL and NA Nades. Barber's now sitting on cardboard. There was somebody there last round. Finds one with the double pistols, Captain Rex style. And now, Yub will find two. Tugglebub picks up a third, and now it's 2 versus 3. Spoob and Centaurus to try and find the play. Wea's there. Double dink with a Glock. And now it's Spoob all alone with a dually. Trying to find the first. Won't even get that far. Tugglebub, 90-degree flick straight to the face. Tugglebub proves why veterancy is not overrated.
Yeah, same setup there from the, was it ATL? Same outcome as well, but you'd like to see that player in cardboard, you know, not peaking that time. He managed to get 1 or 2 picks there with the dualies. His team just wasn't able to support him there. But we're going to the force buy again here. Looks like they have better weapons than they were rocking last time, so going for a fast A-take. This could get interesting here.
Is it just me or is the HUD flips? I think the T's were on the other side earlier.
I think you're right.
We got a double boost. Oh my god, this is so smart. Oh my god, I really hope this works. That's a double ramp boost on the CT side. This is so smart. Oh my goodness. I don't think they're going to fall for it, though. This is the thing. The bomb's bottom mid, and they've just mollied cardboard on B. Wait. Yuz taking positioning. They've just seen one in mid. Come on, I really want this to work. And he's going to get by him. Yuz takes down air. How in the world does that even happen? They're blitzing through side hall. Yuz got 2 with the UMP, but now Centaurus answers back with the MP9. What a cursed round. Spoob dies to the MAC-10. And now it's Barber and Centaurus to try and piece this back together, but I don't think they're going to be able to. NA nades will take their second round, while ATL is forced once again to fall back.
Yeah, nice setup from the CTs there. Just nobody went up ramp, so you can't really do anything about that. Not sure how, if the players just snuck into side hall there and they missed a timing, or if you just can't see it from that boost there. I think you can. But, you know, bring out this strat book early. You'll love to see that stuff. Yeah,
it's really... It's a big moment, right? And there's not really a better time for it. That second round eco, if they had all come up ramp right there, I seriously think that would have ended way differently than it did. We might find him. That was close. That was entirely too close. ATL luckily will hang on to their 2 guns just barely as NA nades jump out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, now the CT's just opting to go for the save round here. Maybe they get aggressive with the scout this round. Let's see, that's actually what's going to happen here. The early pick.
Big play, Bishop dying. Air's got 1. It's Tugglebub. I said Bishop died when he didn't. I thought it was him getting killed on stairs, honestly. Bishop, though, is basically dead. He's got a crumb of health left. And with 1:30 left to go, Spoob sitting on concrete has yet to be seen. Bomb bottom ramp. Now Dr. Freeman and Spoob will try and jump out and find this kill. Redondo dives back after seeing both of them. He now knows 2 are in mid, but he gets jumped with a grenade in his hand, and Centaurus finds Bishop on ramp. And once again, it's Wea and Ya to try and pick up the pieces. Top ramp. Oh my god, what a shot. Centaurus drops the bomb. Ya goes down, but oh my goodness, Wea could be setting up for the best 1v5 of his life. 56 seconds. Trying to catch one, but he's caught off guard. Spoob from the right side. Drops him very quickly. Shoots the AK to his teammate. And that will be ATL's first round.
I'm really impressed with ATL so far going this round. They went for that fast pick with the scout there. We're able to send a second player them to get that other player that was trying to lurk up on them. As well as, you might have not seen it, mid-round, they threw a flash peek into mid and ended up getting them that first AK kill, which ended up netting them another one. So really impressed with the coordination and what they're doing here on ATL. I think this is going to be a solid game for them.
We'll have to see. Ramp rush incoming for the D side. Spoob's got 1. Won't find the second. Yes, he does find the second. Redondo is quick to shut him down. And Dr. Freeman push from the left. 90-degree flick spray down. Takes him down. Wea didn't see it coming. And now there's 2 men left on NA nades to try and put this back together. Minute 25 as they're stuck on ramp. The push stalled in the middle of the ramp. They've got to try and push, but Barber and Dr. Freeman kick their legs out from underneath him, and their heads slam down onto the plywood. 2-2.
Yeah, a little bit of a rough start to that round, but they're able to get a nasty little bit of spray down going on the ramp there. able to stall the T's out from ever getting onto site. And we can see the T's going into an actual full save round here. So ATL should get a nice lead, build up the economy a little bit. They're all above 2-3K, so they'll be able to buy even if they lose this a round or two here. So good start from early on.
My God, look at the damage all the T's just took. That is a seriously good grenade the air just tossed. That is like at least 200 utility damage. Finds the first, finds the second, not the third. Redondo's there, makes the play. Now they've got an M4 that's out of bullets. Will be quickly reloaded. Barber finds one going jump up. Spook swings out and collects the other two. ATL take the lead 3-2.
What can you even really say about that round? I mean, it was over before it even started with that util damage. This ATL team looks honestly very impressive. That frag just demolished them all, and Air is just able to get a couple. He goes down there, but it doesn't even end up mattering as his teammates are quickly able to respond and get the trades. But we can see it's gonna be the first 5 versus 5 round here. So, yeah.
Have to see. Minute 45 left to go in the round. Spook goes down first. It's Wea on the kill. Minute 40. These two teams extremely coordinated, extremely talented, and very, very poised to make big impacts this season. Barber finds Bishop across the map. Minute 30 left to go now in the 4 versus 4. This has been the best matchup of the night by far. We'll have to see as it keeps going. Zentares takes down Ya from Dexter. Minute 15 left to go.
Mid's wide open.
Yes, it is. Not for long as one swings out. Redondo's got the headshot. Air goes down, and now Redondo falls back. Tugglebub walking his way upstairs. He's going to be so off guard to this play. Tugglebub standing stoic like a statue on top of the railing. Drops Barber off the map. And Redondo finds the bomb with a B site wide open. Zentares falls back off Dexter. They're going to try and pivot over to A, however, off that kill, and I think it's going to work beautifully. ATL waiting for plays, but they're walking up ramp. Zentares is still paranoid of elevator. He's going to try and catch one walking through. Wea was trying to get there, but Zentares shuts him down. Now the jig is up. They've got to get on site, and they've got to get the bomb down as soon as they can. Smoke going into elevators. They've got to be paranoid at Dexter. Zentares was there earlier this round and was able to find a kill. 20 seconds left as Redondo plants in the open. Tugglebub starts a fight with Zentares, but it's not finished yet. 40 seconds on the clock. Zentares up top. Tugglebub down low. They're going to try and find this kill. Tugglebub's got it, but Dr. Freeman with the upshot. Still looking for the other one. Redondo circles back around Dexter. He's got the smoke on the bomb, but he peeks out before it pops. Redondo with a play of a lifetime. Double killing around for him. And 3-3 is your new score.
Great play from NAN there. Once they had that man advantage in that 3v2, slowing it down at bottom ramp, saying, hey, I know we have a player towards B side, we have a player towards mid. Let's just slow it down, make them get confused. And we saw both players from ATL leave the bomb site, and NAN was just able to walk in there and get a lot of space for free. I know it ended up getting a little bit close there, closer than you'd hoped. So, but good play for them, slowing it down, making the CTs adjust and make some mistakes there.
Ooh, Wea nearly got his head taken off. Freeman on the AWP finds Ya. And now Wea's the only man on ramp that can really possibly do any damage. Zintara is peeking out from pillar. Air's got one in mid. It's Redondo. Double take with the M4. Shuts him down. And now with a minute 27 left to go, NAN is left in the 5 versus 3. Air and Freeman both finding kills. Freeman misses a shot on Tugglebub. That is a very, very ballsy peek from him. Molly goes down on side hall, forces Tugglebub to go back up rafters. Meanwhile, Wea gets his head taken off by Zentares. Now Barber finds one elsewhere. It's Bishop. And now it's Tugglebub 1 versus 5. They've got a beat on his location. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And he finds one and a second. This is not over yet. Hang on. We all thought he was down and out, but now it's 1 versus 3. Finds a sick spray transfer. But with 7 health remaining, what does he do? Finds the bomb bottom ramp. Barber's heading back over to B. And I think the problem with this setup that ATL's got rolling is they're giving him 1v1s. Look how separated everybody is. All Tugglebub needs is one good peek, and he's got a bomb site. He's got a lot of map control, but the downside of that is there's only 28 seconds to work with. He's going to try and make this work by swinging out through mid. He's going to have one. And Dr. Freeman missed shot. That is crucial. Trying to find that smoke. Is he going to push him? He is going to push him. Tries to find him through the smoke, but Air is there from Elevator. And that could have been a very, very big disaster for ATL, but luckily Air bottles him up before he's able to do any more damage.
Yeah, ATL coming out with a solid start there, just getting it immediately into a 1v5. Not really much to say about that early round. They just straight up dominated them. But they got a little bit over aggressive there at the end, sending 2 players to start rushing him down in a head glitch. Got a little antsy. Just wanted to get the round over with, as we can see. NAN ain't no slouch here, so we got the Tech 9s. Let's see how this turns out.
Oh man, Air taking that big shot. Redondo's got him with the deagle, but not before Tugglebup goes down. Tosses the AK back to his teammate. None of them have armor. Bishop still has a lot of health, though. A minute 30 left to go. They're going to try and boost the top of the box to try and steal a kill away. Barber's got a nade out. Smoke comes in. Bishop is waiting for an overextension. Oh, they're going to peek together. They're going to peek together. Spamming into the smoke. Bishop is there. Makes the play. That is a genius heads-up play from him. And Barber goes down as a result. Now 4 versus 3. As they're going to try and get another gun in their hands. ATL knows how important it is to defend this weapon. They don't know where all of them are at. Because again, there's one coming up B right now. Dr. Freeman still watching jump up. They're all had eyes on mid there for a split second. ATL got very tunnel visioned on where they saw that rifle. Because again, keep in mind, the whole team on NA Nades is not together. They're very spread out. Now Dr. Freeman missing shots. 1, 2 missed shots now. 40 seconds left as Redondo draws attention on stairs. Spook has eyes on Bishop. Bishop's got his head, though. Got his number. Dialed it, and he made the call. Redondo's got Freeman with a deagle, and Zentares is all alone. A great eco round from NA Nades to tie us up at 4.
Yeah, 2 things I want to talk about there. First of all, shout out Bishop with that great play. He has 2 picks on that round, but what's impressive is that play out mid when he was on the boost. He let his player with the deagle right below him jiggle peek out first, so the player in, I believe it was CT, would have their aim thrown off, and then he goes for that trade pick, ends up getting a, 1-tap to player, really opens up that mid round. Really love that from him. Second of all, ATL leaving massive gaps in that CT defense there. As we saw, there was a player in CT, but there was a player in headshot and A site. Didn't end up mattering this round, but if a player had gone up ramp there, they would have had an easy kill and able to take the round there on A site. So a little bit of a few gaps there. I think they're realizing that, hey, NAN is able to fight with us here. They won the pistol round. ATL's been a little bit dominating on these gun rounds, but NAN's just trying to say, hey, if you make a mistake, we're going to be here to catch you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, again, ATL got super tunnel vision once Bishop got that first kill with the AK. They assumed that all of the players were going to be together. And I think that was kind of a big gamble to take, right? Util, exchange, coming out on ramp. Tease not electing to take control right away. Spoob is pushing downstairs. Ooh, this could be a dangerous spot for him to hide in. Minute 30 left to go now.
You just got to tuck in the corner here. If you're Spoob, you can't take that long-range fight with the MP9.
You absolutely cannot. Zentares finds Wea elsewhere. He's 8-4 on the game so far, and Air's going to drop Redondo again. NAN going down 3v5, and Air getting the AK out of the deal as well. Camping the edge of the smoke, finds one, and he will find the second as well. Air, having the round of his life, could potentially find number 4, and he will not. Tugglebuff is there with a Tech 9, but he will not escape. Barber locks him down, and Air, after a beautiful round, will help ATL take the lead.
Yeah, Air's just committing to the fight there. He says, hey, I got one there, but I don't care. I want more. I want more. You love to see that. It's the preseason. You can get aggressive. You can play these risky play styles, and, it works out for him here. But even with that round win, it might look like that Nance might have the weapon advantage. I guess it's MAC 10 versus MP9 here. ATL taking the timeout, probably just to calm their nerves here. Yeah.
I mean, again, this is a very, very close game, right? This is very, very back and forth affair, right? 2 unanswered, 3 unanswered, 1, 2, or excuse me, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? This is a very, very, very close game. We know that Vertigo is slightly CT-sided because of the way the map is structured. It's very hard to rotate quickly on the T side without being heard by the CTs. especially at such a high level of play as Challenger. But it's again one of those things, right, that we talk about all the time. Like, it's just these guys are gonna have to get down and dirty with it, right? Like they're really gonna have to start grasping at straws if they want to beat the other guys. These two teams are very evenly matched, and I think we're gonna see this devolve into a very, very interesting game of Counter-Strike. Again, they're doing this boost on ramp. It got taken down last time, so we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, the T's are doing their own boost up to Cardboard on the B sites. And I believe they do have a man up there. It's Bishop. He has secured himself a Cardboard position. Now waiting for a CT overextension. Now Flash is coming out. Freeman falls back with the AWP. Bishop is there. Quick, makes the play. Can't finish it off. Air will take him down and slightly delay the NAN assault. But with a minute 13 left to go, the bomb crosses to the site. Tugglebub drops air, and now there's a player in mid. It's Redondo with a Mac 10. Centaurez did not see it coming, and now ATL will be forced to fall back. 4 versus 2. Spoop drops a nade in the hatch, but it will not be enough. Bomb goes down. 35 seconds now to get the defuse, but I don't think they're going to attempt it. I think they're just going to try and play for some exits.
Yeah, if the CTs manage to save both players here, they can have a bye going into this next round, so you're likely going to see that coming out for them. Both teams bring out boost there, but Nans is the one working. They brought a nice flash out. They're throwing it onto site. They're able to blind the player that's sitting, quad, I believe? A little bit next to quad, I should say. And Bishop just able to, with that aggressive play, just catch him while he's full blind, able to take that space on B site, and then eventually lose to that fight up in heaven. But with that space, that round was over with that first pick.
Absolutely, and I think it had a lot of to do with the way that he fled. Instead of falling back to deeper headshot, where he was probably a little bit safer, he wanted to go over. It looked like he wanted to go over to quad, so that they'd have to look both ways when clearing the site. Which is a really like not a very bad idea at all. But the problem with that was because Bishop was boosted up, he just had no time to get there. And speaking of no time to get there, Bishop and Air both trading kills. Freeman and Bishop both go down. Minute 40 to go in the round. B-Stairs is secured. Air has the smoke, drops the nade. That double bounce tells them that he's in the corner. So he will have to run away. Weah finds a kill and move through the smoke elsewhere. Ramp control has loosened on the CT side. NAN in the man advantage. Tie ball game at 5. Next round will be the end of the half. But this round, they'll try and set up to at least get the tie. Minute 10 left on the clock now. Barber hanging out Dexter. Waiting for the ramp assault. It looks like it's going to be that. Bomb and 2 other players are over there. Minute left on the clock. The execute comes in. Big smokes all around. Barber plays in front of the smoke, trying to get there, but he's mollied off and into the smoke. He's in such a difficult position. He's calling to his team, guys, they're coming A, they're coming A, and the rotates do come in, but again, it's 4 versus 3. This is such a difficult retake for ATL. Togglebub already pushing Dexter. Look at the map control the T's are taking right now. And now he's just waiting for an overextension. Weah and Centaurez both finding kills. Make it 2v3. Redondo's got Centaurez, and Barber's got 1 as well. But it won't matter. 1 versus 2. I think he's just going to fall away and play for the tie.
Cheeky little smoke there to make him think they're going CT. Yeah, there's more gaps in this ATL defense on A site. As you saw, Centaurez was just hiding up in elevator that entire round when he could have had a big impact if he simply rotated to ramp or side hall earlier as they were coming up ramp. He knew they were coming. He just committed to that mid play. At some point, you just gotta swing out and try to help with your teammates on A site. NAN finally taking ramp that round. They haven't been too aggressive ramp, pretty much giving it up early round. But mid round there they ended up going up ramps. Let's see if they might do that again this round.
We'll have to see. Again, 5-6. 2 players, bottom B stairs. Barber holds them off with a well-placed frag grenade. Minute 40 left to go as Centaurez pushes down ramp. They haven't seen this quite yet. Spamming through the smoke, but now it gets naded apart, and bullets get traded. Weah, Freeman both finding kills. Molly off, Centaurez pushes past it, takes down Weah. That is an incredible aggressive play. And now 4 versus 3. Minute 24 left to go. Bishop takes off the head of Barber. And now again, minute 19 is Zintara pushing around with this AK, trying to find any space he can get. Tugglebub going back through Z. Where is the bomb? I can't find it on the minimap. I got no idea where it is. Tugglebub taking some rounds in Z. And the bomb is stuck behind plywood. They've got no idea where it's at. They don't have possession of it. NAN are looking at a tie half if they can't pull any miracles out right here. 50 seconds. Flashes on ramp. Bishop now trying to take the peek. Very passive play from Spoo. This is exactly what you want to see. He's in a one-and-done position, but in man advantage, that works. Now takes a big nade right there. I think they're pretty much convinced they know exactly where he's at. Spamming, he barely gets away alive. 7 HP as the flash goes into the smoke. 30 seconds. They've got to get the bomb and get back to the site to plant. They need to hurry up. They're running out of time. It ticks down. Now 22 seconds. They need to hurry up. They've got to get down there, but it's going to take every single ounce of luck they've got. 12 seconds left now. They're going to have to try and kill everyone. There's no time. Zintara finds one, but he won't find a second. It doesn't matter. Freeman's across the map with 5 seconds left. Redondo's going to try and find him. Freeman with a last-second engagement, and they're going to freeze in their tracks as the first half ends 6-6.
Freeman got me worried there for a second, not running away with that final timer. If he just runs to B site there's no issue at all, but that almost
honestly,
got
porta potties the play there, honestly. Just get in there and hide. Nobody would even think about that. 238 utility damage for Air. That is an incredible start to the game. That one nade in mid was like 150 of it. But still, very, very good util damage game for him.
Yeah, like to see that switch up. These teams are going back and forth, blow for blow. They seem to be changing up their setups a lot, being aggressive some rounds, passive others. It looks like these teams are pretty well balanced, and let's see if that changes up in this second half here. Maybe ATL has some crazy deep strap up that we're going to see, but looks like just an A rush for now.
That appears to be the case. Minute 42 as the pistol round commences. Big damage again to ATL, and now Air dies to that molly. Yeah, finding one. Bomb goes down. They have to commit now. Barber will find one, but he's taken down again by Ya. And Zintara will take one, but Wea's got another. Double kill for Wea and Ya in this round. And Zintara is left all alone. 1v3 with a minute 17 to go. P250, very low health. And, big shot. Right there, Tugglebub goes down, confirming Zintara is still on ramp. Bomb on his back. He could go back if he is able to get away, but he's not. Wea picks him up and suplexes him down onto the scaffolding. 3 kills for him in the round. Very well done.
Yeah, just a solid round from NAN there, just hitting their shots in pistol round. You know, they hear all 5 players just running up ramps, like, hey, we got to get 2 or 3 here, and they got all of them. Solid play from the Anchors there. They're bringing out the M4s early. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a Tech 9 brought into play, so the ATL not too confident going into the second round with a Forest member. On CT, they forced second round after the loss, but on T, they're just like, hey, we're going to buy AKs next round. GG go next, I guess.
We'll have to see. Air taking some damage. Spook going down. It's Tugglebub on the kill. Bishop answers back, taking down Freeman, and it's an ATL slaughterhouse. They all go down, crunching onto the site. And that is it. NAN takes a 2-0 lead in the half and extends their lead to 8-6.
Yeah, something to note there on NAN is the B player rotated out of the site as soon as he got contact. Now, we're not sure if that's just because it's a bunch of pistols facing, he doesn't want to get up the gun, or if that's something he's going to be doing every time they push up B. Because on gun rounds, if he does that, that might end up as a big negative for them if he's just leaving the site open and playing on retake. But just something of note there.
Absolutely. Redondo finding Air elsewhere at the start of this round. Yeah. The man with the UMP on ramp. That's a very nice blaze he's got. Flash out now. Spoob is blind, but ramp control has been firmly established in T hands, and Zintara dropping Wea does not help matters for NAN. And now Tugglebub gets into position to try and stop it. The half-hearted clear from Bishop. Barber makes him pay for it. That's a big kill from him, and another flash to try and take ramp control. It is futile. Zintara is already up ramp and looking Dexter Bub has been heard dropping from headshot. And now Yup finds one. It's Spoob with a UMP. Barber taking the bomb back down bottom ramp now. Falling back to elevator. Bub caught in the middle of the site. Zintares, beautiful shooting from him. 50 seconds left in the round. Dr. Freeman takes down and Nan had a 3v3, but now it's quickly become a 1v3. Redondo, a league veteran, will try and find this round. Here we go. 1 versus 3 to try and extend his team's lead to 3. Zintares watching Dexter, sees one, top ramp. Zintares yet to move, does not push for the aggression, and I think that Redondo is going to fall back. He's going to fall off, and that will cause ATL to win round number 7.
Yeah, NAN has another bye going into this next round, so this isn't looking too terrible for them. You know, they still have the round advantage. They're going to have a bye. They're going to be able to see if they can reset the T economy. But I like the play from Zintares there, sitting behind sandbags, waiting for that player to slowly lurk out and get more aggressive on site. And you saw him peek out on a timing and just tap the player on site. Good play from him there. Got his team the late round advantage and probably won them the round.
Absolutely. I think that was a really, really big play from Zintares to just hang out top ramp. And I think him catching Bub in the middle of the site was really a big, was definitely kind of the turning point of that round. And we'll see ATL take a timeout here. As Nan, again, this game has been very back and forth all night long. 1 round, 2 rounds, 1 round, 1 round, 1 round, 2 rounds, that kind of thing. We'll just try and see. And I wonder what ATL is talking about, why they would call a timeout in this situation.
I'm guessing they're trying to determine if the CTs are going to have a bye here. But maybe they're just trying to, hey, we need a little bit more coordination or something. Maybe just a mental check or something here. But this next round is going to be of big importance. As you can see, both teams are low on money. So whoever loses this round is going to have to save.
Here we go. It's 2008 all over again. The economy is on the line. What will both teams do to try and preserve it? Ramp control utility spills out of both sides. Nading and mollying in the smoke. Air putting some shots down. Nobody takes any damage. And nobody's firmly got ramp control in their hands. Minute 30 as they're still contesting over this. Zintares has been a demon up here all night long. Will he continue to be a thorn in the side of NA nades, trying to nade cardboard in case of the boost, paranoid of it, and rightfully so. There are 2 players there. They haven't boosted up yet, but they did a couple of rounds ago. Now, minute 10 left to go. Wea jump spotting ramp. Now a big nade going out on the opposite side of the map. It looks like they're setting up for a B take because Zintares is trying to take Wea, who is jump spotting him, trying to sell that A presence. And now with a minute left to go, the execute rains in. Freeman's got 1, Freeman's got 2. A double kill out of him opens up the A site. A massive gash in the ATL defense. And now a massive gash in the NA nades defense. And that will try and win them the round. Redondo will take down Barber, but he goes down to air and Zintares combo. Third of the time off the bomb. Boob camping the edge of the smoke. Wea and to try and again pick up the pieces. These 2 are left alive so very often in these rounds. On generator will find Spoob. Sparta kicked off the map, but now there's only a quarter time on the bomb. They've got to hurry up if they want this defuse. They've got to get on it. Wea drops a flash into smoke, but it does not matter. Air is there to make the play, and Freeman drops We've got ourselves a tie game at 8.
I'm not really sure what NAN was going for there at the end in the 2v4, just losing 2 rifles seemingly for no reason as they're trying to go for a ninja defuse with about 6 seconds left, and that plant was out in the open. There was no hide in there. They're not going to miss a spray down on that one. Dr. Freeman there with a nice triple kill. He doesn't have the most kills on his team, was towards the bottom, but with that he shoots right up, having himself a great round there. And putting the CTs on an eco.
Air heads up utility, finds the first, finds the second, and the third. He picks them apart 1 by 1. Freeman finds Bishop elsewhere. And oh man, That has got to feel good. NAN has fallen apart and are in danger of losing the lead. I think the mentality in the last round was down in the 2v4. They knew that they had lost already. They might as well try and go for a miracle with the economy being on the line. So I think that was the mentality in going for the Ninja Defuse last round. But, yeah, as you can see, it has not paid off.
Yeah, great play from Air there, pulling back and hiding in T-spawn. Getting that nice triple spray. That was some solid spray control. Looks like he had a couple headshots there. Along with it looks like he did a ton of more U-kill damage at mid again. So he knows the lineups. He might be a Vertiglobal.
He might be a Vertiglobal. Vertiglobal allegations commence. We'll have to tackle that one in league discussion later. But for now, 14 seconds left in the bye phase of round 18. This has been a very back and forth game all night long. And it's been a very, very fun game to watch so far. CT's on a bit of a force buy here. 3 MP9s, full belts mostly, and 2 M4s. And Gladiators Air. Gladiators is a name I've not heard in a very, very long time. Minute 42 left to go. As Nexus fantasizes about his favorite player. Minute 35 now. Spoob, bottom B. Bishop. They've had this fight so many times already tonight. But they're going to have it one more time. Flash goes in. It's muffed. Spoob now knows. He's aware of the presence of at least 1 or 2 guys on B stairs. He's communicated that to his team. They're moving up ramp slowly. Yeah, to try and stop the offensive, but Air. That's a gorgeous shot, and Zintarez leads his team up the ramp trying to take the A site, and I don't think they'll find much resistance as the smokes come in. There's nothing the CT side can do. Wea's gonna jump up on top of the boxes. What in the world? Air drops him faster than a hot potato. And 50 seconds left. And again, 5 versus 3. Redondo finds one inside hall, tries to clear the rest of it. Bishop finds Freeman elsewhere. Spoob trades him out, but it may not be enough. 2 versus 3 now. He's got the bomb. He's trying to bring it up ramp. No chance of him being cut off now as the CTs are expecting a B play.
I don't hate this rotate from them. You're in a 3v2. You don't have the economy to go for this, really. I don't like them splitting up here. But yeah, you're saying, hey, if they go to our site, we're gonna have a strong hold. But they end up going back into this, so they don't have a kit that I'm seeing. So this is a very risky play. Maybe they just play for exits here. As Zintarez finds another player in hell.
Makes a nice wall pizza out of that guy's head. Holy.
Yeah, talk about ended up saving this round.
That is
yeah.
some serious blood splatter. Oh my god. That is dude, that looks like a movie death. Oh my god.
Is that in the shape of a skull? That's a skull right there.
Is it? It kind of does look like it. Yeah, I see it, just a little bit. It's like that paper that the psychologist gives you and asks you what you see, and you just make some shit up.
The Rorschach mask? Yeah. I'm not sure what that says about me, but
we'll have to see. Fuck it, right? We'll see ATL go on to double digits.
Yeah, NAN living up to their name of NA nades there, missing that flash down on B ramp. That could have had a huge impact, as that player on ATL would have been full blinded and probably lost that AK early on. Maybe they gotta go into the studio in the lab and work on their name mistake.
We'll have to see, but for now, this game is 8-10. That's a problem for the future. The problems of the present is that they're down 2, and with a minute 38 left to go, have very little map control to speak of. They've been losing ramp all night long to the ATL offensive, and Zintarez sees the shoulder, finds the man. It's Ya. Goes down. Wea on top of Dexter, tries to find the kill. Barber, that is a disgusting shot on a fault Wea. And now Barber trying to find the second kill. Tug above answers back, drops him very quick. Now, minute 15 left to go as the execute comes out. Spoob drops Redondo, and now Tug above has to worry about 2 avenues of attack at once. Bomb plant goes down. Tug above tries to stop it, spamming into the smoke. Spoob's got another. He's not done in this round, and he could finally find the third as Bishop sits in Z.
Yeah.
Exhilarating gameplay.
Hey, welcome to Vertigo, man. It's a lot of saving, a lot of smoke spamming, a lot of wall bangs.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
C. That's bottom ladder.
yeah, it looks like he's just committed. He's not going to move a muscle for the rest of this round. Not sure if he even could if he wanted to. There's no AKs anywhere that he could really grab. Just sitting on this MP9. Probably going to have to drop it to Ya for the next round.
Spoob jumped off the map. I don't know what that was about. That seems like a non-optimal play, to
Oh,
put that lightly. And Bishop does die. That is very unfortunate.
not going to have the biggest of the disadvantages to that as they are able to afford full M4s here, I guess. Ya just doesn't have full utility, opting for instead a helmet. But we can see, yeah, you were mentioning it the last round. The NAN just keeps losing ramp, and that seems to be a big issue here for them. Ramp control is everything on Vertigo.
Absolutely, and it's proven right here. Air and Freeman both finding kills. 5 unanswered rounds for Atlantis. So far on this T side, they have been unstoppable, and NAN seems to have run out of steam. Air tries to find a spray, but ATL will finish him off with a molly. Togglebub answers back to the smoke, but it's now a 2v3 as Bishop finds Dr. Freeman. Paranoid of side hall is Spoo. Bishop drops in with a quick headshot, but now they're both low. Bomb still bottom ramp. They could still commit to a B-site play. Centaurez knows all he has to do is sneeze on these guys and they're dead. Barber finds him with an AWP. And Togglebub, 1 HP and a dream to try and bring his team back into contention for this victory. 57 seconds as they sprint towards the B-site, and I think he's aware of it. He picks up the AK. And now he just needs to hang high and try and win this, or are they going to go for the tie here? He needs to be much further away if he wants to go for the tie, because that AK is going to be important. Look at his team's money. Even with full loss bonus, they're not going to have full belts, right? They're not going to be able to fight the ramp the way they want to.
Good thing he's moving here, because I was just worried. If he's going for exit frags, he can't really afford to do that, as the bomb's going to knock him down to 0 HP here. It's always unfortunate, but you do have to save some rounds. There's not much you can really do here with 1 HP. Anything's going to get you a missed nade could end up hitting you in the toe and you die here. So good decision on him to finally save this round. But this ramp takes out of ATL are brutal, as we saw just 2 or 3 players on NAN dying almost immediately to a player just running up and getting a full-on spray down. I believe is Dr. Freeman, combined with the air, just really taking it to him on that A ramp site. Maybe they'll play with a flash play this round, getting a little aggressive inside hall with these MP9s, but NAN just unable to hang with ATL on these gun rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. And that makes 6 unanswered rounds for ATL and no timeout for NA nades. That is interesting. I'm calling a timeout here all day, right? You got to ice that momentum. They've got such a good flow going. You need to put a stop to that. Redondo's done well. Takes down Air in mid, swung out solo through a smoke. Ya now moving down ramp. They haven't seen this positioning before. I like this fighting the ramp. There's a very big lack of utility, but even so, they're still making it work. Minute 27 left to go. And again, we have to wonder, does NA Nades have anything left in the tank as Centaurez takes the B site almost by himself, tries to make it happen, but Bishop drops him very quickly, finds the kill, but now Wea takes down Spoob, and now it's 2v5. ATL looked to have the game in the bag, but Barber picks up the bomb, and he's only got 1 teammate alive. Just over a minute on the clock, and they've lost everything.
Yeah, NAN doing good on that ramp take, getting a player down side hall, down ramp a little bit. Even doing a nice setup on B, having 2 players on the site instead of the normal 1, as Dr. Freeman goes down. Barber with a nice shot, actually. This round may not be over yet. Is he going to throw this up off the map, perhaps? Or
maybe? He's got the money to do it, and that's exactly what happens. He knows that the enemy's economy isn't great. He saw the MP9s earlier in the round, finds an AK, saw one coming up ladder, I think. Oh, yeah. That's a gorgeous play from him. And the shoot on the body to add to the disrespect. I don't do that while trailing in my games, because they are still trailing by 3. However, what one man chooses to do with his BM is beyond my critique.
Look at that util damage in this game. Looks like ATL's rocking nearly almost 1,000 throughout their
That is
team.
that is very impressive.
It's
They
not
have
like NAN's even slouching either. They have a player with 371, 144. Just ATL just knows all the lineups. This is probably a solid Vertigo team. This might be one of their picks throughout the season if they can keep up this performance. Their T-side looks dominant.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, right? And again, as ATL takes a timeout, they're maybe trying to discuss what they want to do. If they've got anything on the trick play sheet, I think now would be a perfect time for it. Honestly, a quarterback sneak type play here. This normally does not work, but I think with how hard NAN has been biting on these sites, like they've been really biting at whatever shows first presence. So over the course of this game, I think a quarterback sneak here would be perfect. But I don't think we're going to see them do that. It looks like they're just going to, again, continue to heavily fight for ramp. That's what's been working for them all night long. They push through the smoke. Weas got one, tries to find the second. It's Centaurus to answer. 4 versus 4. Ramp control is not in their hands yet. Now ramp control is in their hands. Barber finds one with the AWP. Is going to try and swing Crane here.
It's on Tugglebub here. He has to hit this first shot. He has to get 2 or 3 picks here. If he's not able to do that, this round's over.
Look at his crosshair. It's aimed at Barber's legs. If Barber swings out first, he's going to have to flick upwards. That's extremely difficult to do, especially... Oh, but he sees the head sticking out! That is... Dude, Centaurus just died to like 3 pixels. That is unbelievable. What a huge heads-up play from Tugglebub. And with that kill, that just stalled all the momentum that ATL had on ramp. Minute left on the clock, and NA nades look to be set to take double digits. But look at the B site! The B site is taken! Air! He's on the B site! He's completely taken it by himself! There's nobody even close! The bomb's coming upstairs! This has been a massive blunder. It's like I was talking about earlier. NAN bit so hard on the A site that they left B completely open, and it's going to cost him the game. Bishop setting up from CT, trying to get some anti-plant molly in, but it's too little too late. They're already all over the bomb site. Redondo finds one. It's Boob. Air takes one down as well. He's got a double kill. Air finds 2. Redondo and Bishop both in the grave. Tugglebub with it all to do now. 1 versus 2. Air is very low, and even if he legs Barber, it'll still be a kill. All he's got to do is hit him. 30 seconds now. Air going back to corner. Tugglebub on jump up, trying to take his time and clear things. Half the time left on the bomb. Fresh smoke on right side Jenny. Tugglebub tries to get down silently. He's running out of time. No kit. He will finally pick one up. Barber will find a kill. Nade in his hand. Never stood a chance. Atlantis win the final preseason game of the CSC Season 15 preseason. Final score, again, same as the last game, 13-9. And that game was a lot closer than the scoreboard suggests.
Yeah, NAN able to keep up in that first half. Just their CT side ended up being a little bit lacking, or maybe ATL's just that good on T side. As you pointed out there, they bit hard on that fake and ended up paying for it. And if you remember, even on that second round, I had mentioned that the B player had left this site almost immediately when there was contact. So looks like they might have to do some just demo review on that, saying what went wrong. Just can't go up the site like that, especially on match point.
Absolutely. It was such a great game. Like, that is just a really, really good game by both these teams. Both those teams should hang their heads high. They left everything out on the server there tonight.
Yeah.
And super proud of the way both teams played. Again, it's just kind of one of those things that happens with Counter-Strike games. As it goes on, it just becomes like who can steal momentum away. And yeah, that ramp control fight definitely lost NA nades this game. I think if they hold on to ramp a lot better, you saw the couple rounds where they were able to do it. They won those rounds. Right,
Yeah.
so I think holding on to ramp for NA nades is going to be a concern on their vertigo in the future. But I don't remember exactly who they play in the first game of the season, but it's looking good for both teams here. I'm super excited to see what both forces see.
Yeah, just wonderful showing from both teams. Excited last game of the preseason. Wishing both these teams the best. Shout out to Air for top fragging the server. And yeah, let's have a wonderful season 15, boys.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here. I want to thank Nexus for being down on the desk for us. Was able to put this whole thing together. So big shout out to him. Big shout out again to the CSC Media Committee for making this whole thing possible. Again, Dad hosts for the servers. Thank them. The admin team for again putting together this season really, really quick. But most importantly, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking with us and watching. Without you, we wouldn't have a reason to do what we do. So again, thank you very much for being here. And that'll be all. God bless you. Y'all take care.